Welcome, folks, to week 1 of the regular season. We have another presentation of San Francisco 49ers football, and they're ready to get this season started. From Levi's Stadium, the home of the San Francisco 49ers, they'll be facing off against the Carolina Panthers here to start the season. And this is a matchup of two teams that disappointed last year. We'll see if they can turn it around with a good start to the season here, as both teams come out to start this game out. And this is getting exciting here. I am definitely excited, as the 49ers will get ball first. The kick is off, and we are underway here from Levi Stadium. Aldrick Robinson back to return, taking it upfield, and he's taken down at around the 30-yard line. That's where he'll be down. And Brian Hoyer, the starting quarterback of this football team, will come out onto the field. Let's see what he's got. First play of the game is a handoff to Carlos Hyde, and Hyde is stopped before he can go anywhere, stuffed at the line of scrimmage. So let's take a quick look at this San Francisco 49ers starting offensive unit. The line: Staley, Beatles, Kilgore, Fusco, and Trent Brown. The weapons for Hoyer: Hyde, Hightower, McDonald, Curley, and Pierre Garcon. We'll see what Hoyer can do with these guys. 2nd and 10, taking the snap, and it's a play action this time. Hoyer rolling out to the right, and he's going to take the sack. Brought down by Charles Johnson, way behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and 21 coming up after that one. That's not a good look. So in 3rd and 21 now, Hoyer stepping up in the pocket, throwing short. Hyde makes the catch, but he is well short of the first down marker. And San Francisco will go 3 and out on their first possession. So here comes Cam Newton, an MVP just 2 years ago. Had a disappointing year last season. Well, let's see what he can do now. Here's Newton in the pocket, plenty of time to throw, throwing short. Wide open man is Kelvin Benjamin. And Benjamin makes his first catch of the season for about 10 yards right there. 2nd and inches coming up. Out of the pistol, it's a play action. Blitz picked up. Newton a lot of time to throw, throwing short, hitting his man, the fullback Darrell Young, and Darrell Young powering forward. A nice catch and run right there. It's definitely good enough for a first down. From that spot now, the 38-yard line, shotgun handoff goes to Jonathan Stewart, and Stewart's able to pick up about 5 on that run. 2nd and 5 now from the 43. Newton taking the snap. It's another handoff, and Stewart is stuffed in the backfield. Guess who that is? That's Solomon Thomas, the number 3 overall pick in the draft, making a play. Look at him just destroy the offensive lineman off the snap right there and then get to the running back with ease. So 3rd and 7, can the 49ers get off the field? Newton rolling out right. He's going to take it himself. Picks up the first down, spins out a man, and there he goes down the sideline. Picks up huge yardage. First down, and he's into San Francisco territory. I mean, you got to make that tackle right there. Newton just spinning out the 49ers defense. So 2nd and 7, play action, throwing short. Greg Olsen wide open, and Olsen is into the red zone as he's down at the 16-yard line. The all-pro tight end continuing to make plays here. 1st and 10, handoff going to Stewart, and Stewart running forward. What a run right there from Jonathan Stewart, keeping his legs moving and picking up 7. 2nd and 3 now. From the I formation, handoff goes to Stewart, and he's stuffed in the backfield. Ahmad Brooks, the veteran linebacker, able to make a play right there. 3rd and 7, can the 49ers get their defense off the field and force a field goal? Newton throwing over the middle, and that's caught for a touchdown. Oh my, what a catch right there by Kelvin Benjamin. And what a throw. That was incredible right there. How did Benjamin make that catch? Somehow he's able to keep both feet in bounds. This is impressive, folks. What a throw by Newton, putting that into a tight window. And the Carolina Panthers now lead 7-0. Can Hoyer respond? And that's not a good start here on 2nd and 10, as he completely misses his man. Sails that pass. 3rd and 10, can they keep it moving? Pressure coming, and Hoyer's hit as he was throwing, and he can't get it complete. That's going to be another 3 and out for the 49ers. A bad start for this team, and here comes the Carolina offense back on the field again. See what they can do. Already a touchdown drive under their belts. See if they can get another one. Handoff going to Stewart. Stewart, a huge lane, jukes out a man. He's able to pick up about 6 or 7 on that one. 3rd and 1 coming up. I formation look. Handoff going to Stewart. Stewart gets a good block, and he's right at the marker. Brought down by Reuben Foster, and they're going to give it to him. So Stewart able to keep the chains moving from the 30-yard line now. He'll get the handoff again. Out of the pistol, there he goes. And Stewart bumbling forward. What a run right there from Jonathan Stewart. Able to pick up the extra yardage. Picks up about 8 on that one. 3rd and 1. Newton taking the snap. Plenty of time to throw. hitting his man short. There's a flag on the field. McCaffrey makes the catch, and McCaffrey takes a shot, but he's down the sideline, picks up solid yardage. But there was a flag on the field, and it is holding against the Carolina Panthers. And of course, the 49ers will accept that penalty. It's 3rd and 11 instead of a first down for the Carolina Panthers. Throwing over the middle, and they're able to pick up the first down anyway. Curtis Samuel, the rookie, able to dive and make the catch. And Akello Witherspoon, a rookie cornerback, easily beat off the line right there. You just can't have that happening to you. Late first quarter now. Newton stumbles over his offensive lineman, and he's going to take the sack. Akello Witherspoon able to bring him down as he tripped over his O-lineman right there. So 3rd and 17. Can the 49ers finally get off the field? Newton a lot of time to throw. Flag down. Throwing downfield, and that's caught. Oh my goodness. Wide open man down the field, and it's another first down. We'll see what the flag is. And it is holding against the Panthers again. So the 49ers catch another break. It is 3rd and 27. Can they finally get off the field now? Newton's going to pass. Just throwing short. That's caught by Olsen, and he goes down quickly. So the 49ers catch a break with a couple holding penalties. And they're able to get their offense back on the field. Here comes Carlos Hyde. We'll see if he can make an impact on this drive. And the handoff will go to Carlos Hyde on the first play, and Hyde able to pick up 6 yards on that run. We're hoping that Hyde can be the primary guy on this offense, because the quarterback situation in the O-line not looking so good. Hoyer stepping up in the pocket, looking to take off with it, and he slides forward. He has the first down. Good play right there from Brian Hoyer. 2nd and 11 now. 2 guys in the backfield. Plenty of time for Hoyer to throw. Now he's running out of time, and he is sacked. This offensive line continues to break down. It is just not good enough. Not good at all. 3rd and 19 now. Another difficult situation. Hoyer gonna just throw it short here. Finds Goodwin, and Goodwin has nowhere to go. And that's gonna be the end of that possession. So here comes Cam Newton. Can he lead his team down the field? Play action to start the drive. Throwing short to Stewart. Stewart lowering his shoulder and picks up solid yardage right there. So 3rd and 3 coming up. Taking the snap halfway through the 2nd quarter, and that is off the mark. Not sure what happened right there, but it'll be an incompletion. The 49ers will take it. They get ball back. 1st and 10. Taking the snap from the shotgun. Hoyer's going to pass. Throwing short. And that's dropped by Carlos Hyde. And if you're Carlos Hyde, you just cannot drop that football. That is unacceptable. 3rd and 7 now. Dropping back to pass is Hoyer. Throwing it left. And that is off the mark for Pierre Garcon, who had a step on the cornerback. He would have had a first down. And that's just a bad throw right there from Brian Hoyer. And Carolina's back on the field. Handoff going to Stewart, and Stewart is stuffed this time in the backfield, right at the line of scrimmage. Good defense here so far from the 49ers. I like what I'm seeing. So 3rd and 10, Newton's going to pass. Throwing short, caught, that's Christian McCaffrey, and McCaffrey has a first down. He is a huge threat to any team on the field, and he is down with the injury, and this could not be good for Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, definitely a big threat. You'd like to have him on the field. So Stewart checks back into the game. And here's a play action. Plenty of time for Newton to throw. No pressure at all. Newton just standing tall in the pocket. Throwing it left, and that's caught. Devin Funchess spins out a man, and Funchess is all the way down to the 21-yard line. And wow. Newton just a crap ton of time to throw the football right there. You've got to get pressure. You can't expect the defense to hold up. So here's Stewart pushing forward, picking up about 4 on that run. 3rd and 6 coming up. Can Newton keep the drive alive? They're spreading the field for him on this play. He's going to take the snap. Dropping back. Throwing down the middle. And that is off the mark. Sailing that one over everyone. Not sure if that was intentional or not. But either way, here comes Graham Gano to kick. And Gano's kick is good straight down the middle. And the Panthers lead 10-0 now. Can the 49ers finally get on the board? So first play of the drive, Hoyer goes handoff to Hyde, and Hyde is stuffed absolutely nowhere for the big guy to go. And, this is not looking good, folks. Carlos Hyde is hurt, and it looks like he is clutching his leg, and this cannot be good for the 49ers. Tim Hightower now checks into the game for the injured Carlos Hyde. What will he do? And they're going to throw to Tim Hightower here as soon as he comes into the game. and that is off the mark from Brian Hoyer. And Luke Kuechly right now getting hyped. This defense has been playing great. 3rd and 10. Hoyer rolling to the right a little bit, throwing it, and that's caught down the field by Vance McDonald. Good throw and a good catch from both parties right there. So finally the 49ers able to pick up a first down. It is 2nd and 9 now. Hoyer hit as he throws, but he got it off. It's caught by Curley, and Curley's able to get into Carolina territory. So good throw right there from Hoyer while he was hit. Able to keep the chains moving. We've hit the 2-minute warning now. Here goes handoff to Hightower. Hightower has plenty of room, and Hightower breaks a tackle, and he's pushed forward for a first down. So this drive is looking promising here for the 49ers. Can they finish it out? So Hoyer feeling the heat, throwing, and that is caught by Hightower. There he goes down the sideline. And the Hightower able to pick up another first down into the red zone, down at the 13-yard line. This is looking like an exciting drive, folks. Under a minute left to go in the half. Hoyer stepping up, throwing it, and diving to make that catch is Vance McDonald. And he's only able to pick up 3 on it. 33 seconds left. 3rd and 7. Hoyer spreading the field here. Pressure coming, hit as he throws, and that's a bad throw right there from Brian Hoyer. Dangerous decision. Definitely could have made a better throw right there. But once again, the pressure gets to Brian Hoyer. They'll bring out the field goal unit. Robbie Gould knocks this one right down the middle. And the 49ers now trail by 7. So waiting seconds of the second quarter. Will the Panthers try anything? They're just going to hand it off to Jonathan Stewart, who takes a shot right there. But it looks like the Panthers are satisfied with a 10-3 lead in halftime. So a pretty subpar half here for the 49ers offensively, but the defense definitely did step up here, and we've got to see more from the offense, especially Brian Hoyer. He needs to keep moving it down the field like he did in that last possession. So the Panthers definitely playing a solid game on both ends. See if they can continue that. Hoyer just 6 for 13, 74 yards. He needs to improve, that's for sure. The pass rush has definitely been getting to him. That's definitely not good. So the 49ers will kick off to start the second half. Gould kicks it off, and back to return are the Panthers. Taking it upfield now is Shepard. And Shepard is hit at around the 30-yard line. He'll be down at the 29. So good kick return coverage right there. And will the 49ers defense continue the way they were playing earlier? And the 49ers send a blitz, and Stewart is taken down at the line of scrimmage. That's good defense here. The run defense has been great all day. 3rd and 8, can they get off the field? Throwing, and that's caught! Kelvin Benjamin has the first down, and that is just bad coverage right there. You've got to make the stop here on the 3rd downs. 2nd and 11 now. Handoff going to Stewart. Stewart has room, and Stewart able to pick up around 4 yards. They'll give him 3 on that one. 3rd and 7. Taking the snap, shotgun look, throwing, and that's caught for another first down as Cam Newton continues to throw strikes over the middle of the field, hitting his guys left and right. And a good game here from Cam. Once again spreading the field for him. Throwing short as the pressure is coming, and that's dropped by Jonathan Stewart right there. And that's a bad drop. You cannot drop that football. 3rd and 6. 49ers, can they finally get off the field? Handoff going to Stewart, and Stewart is stuffed. Surprising play call right there, but Navarro Bowman able to make the tackle. And it looks like Carolina is going to settle for the field goal. Graham Gano out to kick, and he'll drill it down the middle. 13-3 lead for the Carolina Panthers as they once again go up by 10. And it looks like Quentin Dial now out with an injury. The 49ers have been hit with the injury bug as of late, which is definitely not good. So here's a play action. Rolling to the right, throwing, and that is incomplete. Broken up by a defensive back from Carolina. 3rd and 9. Around halfway through the 3rd quarter. Hoyer dropping back, throwing over the middle, and that's intercepted! Picked off! And the Panthers have great field position. Terrible decision here from Brian Hoyer to throw that one over the middle. And that's an easy interception there for the Carolina Panthers. Now Cam Newton in striking territory. Handoff going to Stewart, and Stewart is stuffed in the backfield. This run defense has been stingy all day long, not allowing Jonathan Stewart to go anywhere. 3rd and 12, they're going to hand off to Stewart, and Stewart has nowhere to go. Definitely surprised at how conservative the Carolina Panthers have been in this game. They just continue to run the football, even though Cam Newton's having a great day through the air. Graham Gano back to kick again, and he is 3 for 3 on the day. once again just drilling that kick. It is a 16-3 lead for the Panthers. They're up by 13. And the 49ers offense finally gets something going. Handoff going outside to Hightower, and that's a good run right there. Good way to start the possession. 3rd and 6. Can the 49ers convert the first down? Plenty of time to throw, and he's sacked! Oh my goodness, this offensive line, every time it seems like the pocket is clean, it just breaks down completely. Kawan Short getting through with the pressure, and eventually the sack. And another 3 and out for the 49ers. And you just cannot have Cam Newton on the field for this long. He's launching it deep this time. Bad throw, and that's nearly intercepted. Should have been picked off by Jimmy Ward. And Ward is definitely beating himself up for dropping that interception. That should have been a gimme. 3rd and 10. Trying to get off the field now. Newton, a lot of time to throw, and I mean a lot. Finally hit, and that's dropped by Jonathan Stewart. Would have been short of the marker anyway. So the 49ers defense able to make another stop. You have to think they're getting frustrated with how this offense is playing, as Hoyer misses another throw right there. Good coverage from the Carolina Panthers, but there is a flag on the field on this one, and it's a holding against the... Actually, it's against the San Francisco 49ers, Brandon Fusco, and that's just going to push them even farther back. It is 3rd and 18 now. Pressure coming again on Hoyer, just throwing, and that's nearly intercepted. Probably should have been picked off. Bad throw from Hoyer, but another flag is down on the field, and it is pass interference against Carolina. That is on Coleman right there, and obviously that's going to be accepted, and the 49ers will catch a break. They'll keep it moving here as Hightower gets a handoff. He is stuffed in the backfield, absolutely nowhere to go. This is not looking good for San Francisco. It is 3rd and 11. Can Hoyer do something here? No, he cannot. He is taken down for a sack. This is ridiculous. Sacks after sacks after sacks, and even our best offensive lineman over there, Joe Staley, continues to give up pressure. And this is not a good look here. 2nd and 8 now for the Carolina Panthers, as Jonathan Stewart able to pick up a few on that run. 3rd and 6, waiting seconds of the 3rd quarter. Newton rolling out in a weird play right there, and he's taken down by DeForest Buckner for a sack. So the defense continues to get stops, give the offense another chance. Pierre Garçon trying to hype up this team here. Will it be enough? 49ers still in this game. Handoff going to Tim Hightower. Huge hole as he's able to pick up a first down. That's more of what we want to see from this offense. 1st and 10. Now they'll pass. Throwing short. That's caught by George Kittle, the rookie. That's his first reception of his career. 3rd and 2. From the shotgun. Surprised they're not running here. It's a pass. Throwing short. That's caught by Jeremy Curley, and Curley has the first down. Good pickups right here for the San Francisco 49ers. Exactly what you want to see. 1st and 10. Once again, pressure picked up well. Throwing down the middle, and that's a good catch right there from Pierre Garçon. Perfect timing and accuracy from Brian Hoyer as well. Now the 49ers look to be moving down the field. Handoff going to Hightower. Hightower powering forward, and he's thrown down to the ground pretty quickly right there. Doesn't pick up too much yardage. 2nd and 10. Dropping way back is Hoyer, now rolling out to the left. Not sure what he's going to do here. And he's actually going to take off, and he's tracked down from behind. Not sure why he waited there. Maybe he should have just taken off immediately. Would have had more yardage that way. 3rd and 7. Pressure coming, and Hoyer's hit as he's going to throw. And once again, the pressure continues to get to Brian Hoyer. And there's a point where there's only so much you can blame on Brian Hoyer as they bring out Robbie Gould onto the field for a kick. And Gould's kick is no good. It is off the mark. And the 49ers' misfortune continues here as the offense continues to underwhelm. And here's a handoff to Jonathan Stewart as he's stuffed. But like I was saying, there's only so much you can blame on Brian Hoyer. And it's starting to come down to the offensive line and how they're playing. Handoff back to Stewart, and Stewart stumbles forward. And he's able to pick up the first down. Or excuse me, he's close to the marker. 3rd and inches now. Handoff going to Stewart, and Stewart is tracked down in the backfield. Great play right there from Ahmad Brooks, who's been solid in this game. His 4th tackle for a loss. He's been great. 1st and 10 now. Handoff going to Tim Hightower as the 49ers retain possession. And Tim Hightower able to pick up solid yardage on that run. 3rd and 6. Hoyer feeling pressure again, and he's sacked again. I mean, this is ridiculous. What can you do if you're the San Francisco 49ers? I don't know. Just watch Joshua Garnett, the 2nd-year player here, as he just completely forgets about the free blitzer and decides to double team for whatever reason. And that results in a sack. It is 4th and 15. The 49ers are going to go for it. Here's Hoyer rolling out to the right, now throwing it downfield, and Garcon cannot hang on to it. And that was definitely a difficult catch right there. I mean, you can only do so much on 4th and 15 if you're the 49ers. Now it's Carolina ball again. Handoff to Stewart at 2nd and 20. And Stewart's able to pick up a few on that run. And this is not a good showing here for the 49ers offense. We're not seeing good signs at all, especially from the offensive line, who've been absolutely horrible. Newton plenty of time to throw. Now he's going to roll out to the left. Newton nearly takes the sack, stays on his feet, and he just gets rid of it as Solomon Thomas gave heat. So they bring out Graham Gano again. He's 3 for 3 so far. Make that 4 for 4 as he drills yet another kick down the middle. He's been exceptional today. 19-3 is the score. It's still a 2-score game here. Can the 49ers come back? Here's a quick throw to Garcon. Garcon able to pick up a few on that one. 2nd and 1 now. Handoff going to go to Tim Hightower. Hightower gets some good blocks, and Hightower able to power forward and pick up a solid first down, and he's into Carolina territory. Hoyer now rolling out to the left. Flag down on the field. Throwing down the middle, and that's an easy interception. And there goes Coleman, I believe, and hopefully this flag is against Carolina. 49ers looking to catch another break here. It is holding, and it is against the San Francisco 49ers, so it is Carolina ball. Wow. I mean, this is just a bad game. Terrible. As Jonathan Stewart now powering forward. What a run right there from Stewart, the running back. Picking up huge yardage right there, having a good day. They've been grinding him on the ground, even though he hasn't been picking up huge yardage, and he's doing a good job of it. Hasn't fumbled the ball once. He's been solid. 3rd and 6 now from the shotgun. They're finally going to pass. Pressure coming, and Newton's going to take the sack. Now Varro Bowman coming through with the pressure right there as the 49ers send a blitz. Unblocked man, easy sack. Under a minute remaining now. The 49ers pretty much out of this game. They cannot win it. Throwing it deep, and what is that? Just a bad throw right there from Brian Hoyer. Flag down on the field. It is holding once again, and this time it's going to be on Trent Brown. So this offensive line, penalties, pressure, everything. They have just been horrible all day long. Now rolling out to the right is Hoyer as pressure is coming. A wide open man is Hightower, and Hightower moving forward. Hightower's been solid today in the passing game and in the running game. 49ers will use a timeout. 4th and 1. Pressure coming, gets rid of it just as he was hit, and that's caught by Garcon for a first down. And it looks like there's an injured man on the field. It is Brian Hoyer. He is clutching his wrist, and this is not a good sign, folks. Brian Hoyer down on the field, our starting quarterback out. Our offense is already struggling, and now a rookie quarterback, 3rd round pick CJ Beathard, comes into the game. Hopefully the injury for Brian Hoyer isn't serious. Beathard throwing over the middle. That's a catch right there. Good throw from Beathard, putting some air underneath that one, that's for sure. As Kyle Shanahan will use their final timeout. 1st and 10. Beathard throwing right, and that is broken up right there by a defensive back. So now it's 2nd and 10. Beathard taking the snap, rolling out, and throwing left, and that should have been picked off. A terribly dangerous throw right there. Probably should not have thrown that one. That would have been a pick 6. Trying to make the score look a little more respectful. And this will be the last play of the game. As the clock hits 0, throwing over the middle, and that's a first down there. Good throw. Definitely a specialty right there, the post routes for CJ Beathard. But overall, this game was terrible. The 49ers are going to fall 19-3 to the Carolina Panthers in a game where they just were completely outmatched. They stood no chance against this football team as Brian Hoyer comes out onto the field. Just came back from the locker room. Hopefully he's not hurt too bad. He's embracing the other players from both teams. And we'll get an update on his injury in a little bit. Hopefully it's not too bad. So Cam Newton had a huge game against us. Was playing great all day long. But our pressure was definitely getting through. Our defense looks really promising. They look great. I mean, if we can make more 3rd down stops, this defense could be elite. I mean that. That's for sure. This offensive line was just horrible. This might be the worst offensive line in football. I mean, it's probably comparable to the Seattle Seahawks offensive line. The Seahawks, we actually will be playing them next week, so we're going to be seeing a battle between 2 terrible offensive lines. As you guys can see, huge injuries for this team. Zane Beatles, Carlos Hyde, and Quentin Dial, Brian Hoyer, all out for extended periods of time. And Brian Hoyer going to be placed on IR by the San Francisco 49ers, as they only have one other quarterback on roster. So by placing Brian Hoyer on IR, they'll be able to pick up a second quarterback. And when Hoyer returns, they'll bring him back onto the field. But like I said, the 49ers next week will face off against the Seattle Seahawks. Niners able to sign Bryce Petty onto the roster. He will be the backup quarterback to CJ Beathard, who will get his first career start against the Seattle Seahawks. That's definitely going to be a difficult one for him, matching up against the Legion of Boom. Definitely not the ideal matchup for your first career game. But thank you for tuning into this edition of the San Francisco 49ers broadcast. We'll see you next time on SBN.